Concordia Consularis, spiritual business agency, resolution agency, spiritual resolution agency, but also business consultant for the new fifth world of peace that we're experiencing. I've got a program that is absolutely amazing. And Rocio, would you like to ask me about that program? Because usually I, as an interviewer, as a sort of broadcaster of old, I have a tendency to ask people a lot of questions because I'm quite
now it's your turn.
Yeah, would you ask me a few questions? Anything you like that maybe springs to mind about it?
Yeah. Now, Angela, I'm very interested in these programs that you are doing with women. So can you explain us more profound how are you going to do it?
How am I going to do it? Well, I can tell you what it is. Shall I tell you what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a 3-month program. Okay. Initially a 3-month Kickstarter program. It's for conscious women who maybe have flatlined in themselves. They may be of a certain age, late 30s, 40s, and they feel like things are maybe not what it could have been. They may be reviewing their life situations, who they are as parents, who they are as women. What do they do for what? Are they living and fulfilling their dreams before they get to the next stage of experience, which is the menopause? So it's not just targeted at women of a certain age. It's actually for everybody. Anybody can do this, actually. And I really want to work with young people in this way. So it's a 3-month program. It's a sacred program based strongly with working with the frequencies of the now, but also working with your multidimensional self. So that's all parts of yourself. And work in a healing program that is designed to integrate your spirit fully into your body, so that you literally are this flowing harmonic of source frequency into your body with no resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Right? No resistance, no blockages, because we remove them on this program. So while we do that, you are undergoing a specific process of contract revocations, personal, relationship, business, trade, work. It's a sacred prayer process as well. So it carries these are like building blocks for the fifth world of peace for women, because it's designed to get you into your conscious awareness in every moment, so that you can co-create with all the energy within you. Once you have access to those energies, you're able to start accessing deeper soul gifts and skills, packages that you hold at a higher level, and you can manifest them into the skin suit technology, the body, the physical body, etc. Wow. So you become what you've always dreamed of on your journey, because this is why we are all here. We are here to make the transition in ourselves to higher functioning light frequency forms in the human body. Now, my background is I've worked in every kind of business. I'm an engineer by trade. I am a professional healer and have done that for 15 years. And I know I have been working with the soul for a very long time, with the levels of post-traumatic stress disorder, birth trauma, impacts of all kinds that you could possibly experience as a being today on the planet. So when I began to integrate the 3 things, it began to turn into a program for A, better health through my own journey, experiences, findings and learnings. B, better business practices in a peaceful way of what I'm prepared to accept into my life. 3, density awareness, how to work with your soul frequency in an energy where it does not, or frequency or environment where does not resonate at the same level as what you resonate at. So you're
Yeah,
learning
it's very
how,
common, huh? Yeah.
yeah, you're learning how to navigate the blockages by dealing with them with ancient techniques. So you're really taught a lot here in this 3-month program. But we also have a year-long program, which is designed to solidly get you in touch with your, let's just say, your perfected healing abilities and what you're designed to do here on the planet to help humanity. So that program's coming up soon for launch, amongst other things that we're doing. Is going to be amazing.
Well, so then you mean in simple words that is like this program something and reprogram something that is
Yeah.
make you feel better than the other program that you have before? Is something like that?
Yeah, but we're looking at your soul's journey. We're looking at your entire Akashic frequency from when you incarnated as the first time as a soul that
Okay.
descended into matter. We look at your pitfalls, your traumas. We look at what broke your soul in the first place to prevent you from being the supreme whole being that you are. Right, so we're taking it to a new perspective of medical integration
Mm-hmm.
from a soul level perspective, right? So this
That,
is what science is just trying to twig onto.
wow.
We've got
So
a
that
few
means
theories.
you going back in time,
We're
which
going into
is
all
everything.
directions of time. We're going into the past, your past lives, where your weaknesses are. You know, we do the whole gamut.
Okay, so in this case, even it's like we call karma. Is you can clean that with these programs.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that. We have let's just say, how can I put this? Let's just say, over the years, I've worked with individuals, people, groups in the spiritual courts of equity. It's an area that I'm very familiar with. So I've always, professionally in my healing career, been involved in a resolution process that helps the soul to realize what their journey is, what their lessons have been. Have they learnt those lessons? Are they still carrying the impacts from those unresolved, unfinished business traumas that affect them now?
Mhm.
So we're able to address them, resolve them, realign them, and move forward in this existence.
So this is exactly the time that is necessary for everybody, right? Because it's a time of cleaning, it's a time to prepare yourself for the next step, wherever it is, wherever you're going, yeah? Cleaning this karma or these things that we have through the time, right? To the eons of time to reprogram for something that is useful for us, for our energy, right?
Exactly. This is it. Exactly that. And we are at this really amazing new point in consciousness. And in this consciousness moment, we have the potential for growth in ourselves by consciously choosing that. So once we've made the conscious choice to do that at very core levels of our existence, then we begin to shake it out with the energies that are in us, combined with the cosmic universal frequencies that are lightening the load within us with all of the movements that we're experiencing on a astrological level, on a soul level, on a physical human level on the planet. So
So
it's perfect. We are resolution now.
Okay, so it's like we're checking our contracts that we already made before we come in, because supposedly, or I think is we make a contract before arrive to this life, and we say yes, we accept all the conditions about this life. Okay, okay, I accept it. So we come in here to the life, but suddenly this is the time to review that contract. We can change it, even we do it in another level of conscience before.
Yes, exactly. But it's not just contracts. Oh, no, 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 no. It's promises, ancient promises,
Okay.
vows, agreements, oaths. So even from a false forward history perspective, we have made oaths and of allegiances, all kinds of spells, curses. We look at everything that has affected every single era of history, the unwritten history and the false imposed history. We're able to put it right. So when each individual starts to put it right at universal levels of their awareness, existence, selves, then it creates a knock-on effect like a wave. Now I get, ooh.
Yes, very good, interesting.
Oh, right. So this wave continues through our 1 degree of separation, spiraling out into the law of one in all directions, because we're operating on many levels of existence.
Of course, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So they will be very useful. Exactly. So I'm very excited about all of these because together with between kings, between your therapies, between Temascales, and between everything, we will help everybody to let's go and be ready and prepared for the next adventure of life or whatever, right? And we need it. We need it for this time because, well, it's interesting what is happening around in the world, so the people will be lost. I already read something that a guy that back to the work today, he was feeling very weird because he was inside at home so many times that now that it's outside is like it's scary in some way. So can you imagine all these tools? Yeah, they want to help us, yeah, to continue with our lives in the
Yeah.
new things that coming already, yeah. So this is a very actual thing, right?
Yes, it is. And it's tangible because you can feel it. And often we're told not to feel, not to sense ourselves, not to feel everything's external, but it's all here on the inside.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we need to showing out that things, and this each day of proofs of um, exams of experience is the ones that give us that energy that to continue, yeah, to even I say to somebody that is very important to me, it's like we need to motivate ourselves every moment, every day when we wake up and say, wow, this is new day, thank you. But I have to motivate myself to continue because it's easy to feel, oh, I don't want to do it. It's
Mhm.
like I'm tired, right? To fighting. But with these energies and with these therapies and with all these tools, we will feel enough courage, right, to continue.
Exactly. And especially at this point, we're all making the journey. And it's been tough for a lot of people, but it's worth it to do the inner work. So I do want to hear from you out there, past, present, or future. If you are committed to your journey, right? I just want to explain something just in between this sentence and thought stream is that once upon a time, I suffered from various issues, depression, anxiety, panic attacks, all sorts of things, right? That took me away from being who my soul is. And I was afraid to be me. I was afraid of my own power. I was afraid of who I was as a woman because I've been told that I was not worth that. Okay. And I made it to the other side of that, living, breathing, and relatively in a great space. Not relatively. I am in relative to me. I'm in a great space. Yes. Yes, I am. I really am.
Yeah.
But what I want to say that it is possible to overcome absolutely anything that the four previous teacher worlds have thrown at you. It takes, when you're out of that, you have no pain in your body, right?
Exactly.
Fascinating, because you are light, and this body is light too. So
Yeah.
if your body is resonating at the same frequency as your soul, that's what we came here to do. that is the ascension process, essentially,
Wow.
from through, above, below to planet. That's what we are. So
Yeah.
that's fabulous.